boy, oh boy. I've said a lot that Jabril Peppers is one of my favorite players on this team. One of my favorite players on this team. And so when I woke up and I saw this, it hurt me in my gut. But I'm going to try to handle this as responsibly as possible, okay? So here's the story from NBC Sports Boston. Here's what they wrote. Braintree police said they responded to a disturbance at a residential address early Saturday morning. An investigation ensued and Peppers was arrested, charged with assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, strangulation, and possession of cocaine. TMZ came out with a report after the initial stuff. Here's what TMZ writes. Officials wrote in documents that Peppers' girlfriend alleged the safety got violent with her at around 4 a.m. after she got a phone call during intercourse with him that he didn't like. Kind of a strange sentence, but it's there. Authorities say she stated he demanded she leave his apartment and pushed her out of the bedroom while they were both naked. Moments later, she claimed he, quote, put his hands on her neck and pushed her head against the wall, unquote. The whole time, she said he appeared, quote, out of his mind and had a serious expression, unquote. According to the documents, the woman stated the violence continued following the initial outburst when Peppers pushed her down a set of stairs. When authorities arrived on the scene, they say the woman had visible scratches on her kneecaps and her forehead area was red. Now, interesting that, again, one of the charges is strangulation. There is no indication, and I'm not telling you that Peppers is innocent or guilty. I just find it an interesting nugget with these documents is that, he's being charged with strangulation, but there's no mention of any marks on her neck. That's interesting. When officers took Peppers to a nearby jail, they said they located a clear plastic bag containing a white powder substance inside his wallet that the officers claim, that Peppers told them it was cocaine. So if Peppers told the cops it was coke in his wallet, he's going to be stuck with that charge. I don't think you can get out of that. That is clear possession. If he admitted it, it's clear possession. So he's going to get popped on that, no doubt. According to the documents, Peppers was adamant he did nothing wrong. Officials say he told them the woman became enraged with him when he refused to have unprotected sex with her. Authorities wrote, quote, according to Jabrill, the woman kept acting erratic and refused to leave. She fell by herself on the stairs because she was intoxicated. He said that she was making those allegations up to destroy his career. Now, Peppers, his attorney, spoke with the media after the hearing this morning, and Peppers' attorney said, quote, we have evidence that completely contradicts the alleged victim's story, and I expect my client to be fully exonerated, unquote. A reporter asked the attorney, was it video evidence? The attorney said yes, and other evidence as well, unquote. That's a pretty clear statement. I'm not telling you that the attorney's telling us the truth, but the attorney came out and said that, hey, look, this didn't happen. We have evidence that it did not happen, and part of that evidence is video. Obviously, if there is video and there's video evidence of, let's say, she says he pushed me down the stairs and you see the video and she fell down the stairs because she was drunk, that's going to be easily figured out. You're going to solve that like that. So either she's lying or the lawyer's lying and they don't have video evidence of anything. But if you have video evidence, you document the evidence and you prove your case. So the lawyer is saying, Peppers' lawyer is saying, we've got evidence and that includes video evidence. We'll see. It goes without saying, these are horrendous allegations. And I have absolutely zero room in my life for any domestic violence, whether that's a male to a female to a male, a male to a male, a female to a female. Any kind of domestic violence is outski immediately. As much as I love Jabril Peppers, the football player, if he's guilty of beating this woman up, strangling her, pushing her down the stairs, he not only is gone, obviously, from the Patriots and should be, but he should face the consequences from the court system and legally be punished for what he has been found to do. No joke about that. Horrendous stuff to read. Brutal to read her side of the story and those allegations. If he's proven guilty, Jabril Peppers deserves everything that he gets. And I would imagine many of us or all of us would agree with that. Hopefully all of us. But he is innocent until proven guilty. And I believe in that. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that he did wrong, aside from the coke. Again, if he admitted it was coke in his wallet, he's guilty of cocaine possession. There's no arguing that. But he says, his attorney says, they have evidence and they have video evidence. So you let this play out. And you see if they have evidence. And you see if they have video evidence. And then you move forward. But in this world, he's innocent until he's proven guilty. Now, do the Patriots, as JB asked, do they get rid of him because of the cocaine? They could. The Patriots could say, you were caught with coke, you're out. And I wouldn't disagree with that. I don't think you keep a guy in your locker room that just got caught with cocaine possession if you think he's got a major issue and, he can't get help. So that's a problem. And the NFL is going to have a problem with that. But he's innocent of the domestic violence stuff and the battery and the assault stuff. He's innocent until he's proven guilty, and we'll see. We'll see if they have actual evidence or if that's just lawyering, so to speak. I mean, I certainly hope that the domestic violence part is crap. But we don't know because we don't know these guys personally. Just because they're football players doesn't mean that we know them. Just because we love what they do on the field doesn't mean that we love them as human beings because we don't know. We don't know. And I think anybody rushing to judgment is being foolish, frankly, because we have no idea what actually happened in that residence until we get the full story and we have, evidence or no evidence of what happened.